Alright, this episode opens up with this. Oh, hello, it's Alfred. It's Alfred? What's he doing out here? So they're out here looking for the prison of that girl's father. Alfred's trying to fall in love with Mulan. Princess Leia, not Princess Leia, I mean, Aladdin's Jasmine, that girl. But he accidentally kidnapped her father years ago, looking for the prison where he is in. He's probably in a prison somewhere. And so they're looking around here for the last 2 days. Hey, now don't you say it's a fairy tale that I can find her father and then live happily ever after with her. I fell in love with her, man. I think you're crazy. Say what you want, but I gotta do what I gotta do. And then when I go into the prison, I'm gonna find the 10,000 plus videos that YouTube stole. That's right, they stuck the 10,000 videos in the deepest, darkest dungeons with Jasmine's father, who's been missing for 10 years. I hope she's happy. I hope Mulan girl is happy. The Indian girl, I hope she's so happy to find her father. It's been 10 long years, and 10,000 videos is a lot. Almost sounds like James Bond music. Are you kidding me? Are you following me? Black sheep, if I see you again, you're gonna wish you stayed away. Don't you dare talk to me like that. So he looks in his binoculars. It's like, okay, there's nothing over there. I don't see anything. I don't see anything at all. But then suddenly, he sees the guy. And he looks again. He doesn't see that guy anymore. It's like, is he seeing things? Is Alfie seeing things? I don't know. And then they decide to go back. But that's probably a mistake. You probably should have went towards that. Whatever you thought you saw a person, you should have went towards it. Try to decide what it was. Try to figure it out. But instead, they're walking away. I think I saw a boy today. Suddenly, there's an old guy. An old guy. Weird thing is, he sort of looks like the older version of Alfie when he's a butler for Batman. And the boy is like, what if the boy is Batman? And he's stuck in some kind of time portal. Some kind of reflection of the future going in, through, the fourth dimension. They're at a bar. And the old guy started saying some stuff because he was like eavesdropping on Alfie. And so Alfie goes down and sits down to try to get information from him. The person with no walls. How do I find it? Just follow the boy. Follow the rabbit. There's a rabbit in the Mario 64. You go in the basement. And you see a rabbit. You have to run around. And you have to try to get the rabbit. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. You gotta find the boy. That's what I told you. You gotta follow the boy. You don't need an old man to tell you that. A butterfly in the sky. Ooh, it looks like a flashback. It was a flashback. There was a guy. Came from behind. And he had to go and stab him to protect himself. And then he saw the boy. After that. And I don't know, maybe he had to kill the boy too. And then he thought he saw the boy in the field earlier that day. This was a dream. Don't. It's a sewer. Let's go see the turtles. Wait a minute, what does it say on it? V for vendetta. It says V for vendetta. Let's have a vendetta. That's what the red wedding was supposed to be about. But people got carried away. But there was also some stuff that we can't talk about too, which Tim didn't talk about. He opens it up and he goes down. It goes down pretty far. Bum, boom, boom. Emma Watson. Wait a minute. No. Potts. Bunny. London Bridge is falling down. Falling down. Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady. Martha Wayne is sleeping in bed. Ring, ring. Thomas, is that you? I don't know. Do you have caller ID? So there's a voice on the phone. It sounds like Thomas. It might be Thomas. And it says to Martha that John Schultz is dead. Something like, don't know. Who is John? John Schultz? Who is this person? Who's calling Martha? Is it Thomas or somebody else? John Schultz is dead. What? It was like, who is this person? Like a scientist or something? And she's like, that's not possible. Alfie went down to the bottom. This is pretty far down. You can imagine in real life what is in the ground. I don't know. You can hear people. There's some like pain and screaming. Oh, there's a patrolman. Walks right by Alfie. You can imagine there are tunnels and all sorts of stuff in the ground. In real life, there's a lot of stuff that's classified. There's a guy just wandering around. The guy goes up to Alfie and says, "Are you real? Is this real life? I see dead people." But seriously, like, he's like, "Oh no, none of this is real." Alfie literally dodges this guy that sort of looks like an older version of Nicolas Cage. Apparently, these people are tortured by just the fact that they stay down here so long, and it probably just plays with their mind. "Excuse me, ma'am. Here's the lady. I sort of look like that other lady who died in the previous episode. We have an intruder. My little AI told me somebody got inside this little thing, this little secret prison thing. We got an You gotta believe me, because the robots don't lie. The computers don't lie. You're gonna have to double your effort, like Darth Vader would always say. He would always say that. You gotta double your effort and go find it, because the Force tells me so. Little one, no, hear me so. They are weak, but he is strong." That's right, Darth Vader. Yes, Vader loves you. Great song. Yes, Vader loves you. Who is this lady, anyways? She's the bestest ever. Isn't that right, Doomcock? Bestest ever. Is she a Mary Sue? Maybe she earned her way to the top of the shark tank. That's right. So I'm sure she's a strong lady. So I don't need to second guess that. Let's try to get to the bottom of what is this super duper secret, ultra mega secret, double secret, on top of secret prison, jail, dungeon. What's this thing all about? Tell me now. I thought I was gonna be Tom Cruise. I mean, James Bond. And you have me patrolling this little dungeon. I don't like it. You gotta go find an intruder and his little, like, helper. He, like, has helpers out in the village somewhere. That's right. That's what the computer told me. These really old computers here are so good and so advanced. We gotta give more power to the electric fence or whatever. What? There's an electric fence? Go, 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 go. My little pretty. My little precious, I mean. I always forget who's who. Is it pretty? Is it precious? Well, I say what? I say who? I say it's pretty precious and pretty, but also pretty stupid. I'm gonna get you and your little doggy too. We need more power. This is like Superman 3 or which one from the 1980s? Was it the 1980s or when there was like this super mega headquarters and these it was who's the guy with the no hair and they were gonna take down Superman and they were shooting at him and oh man, bam! Something's happening to his head. Something zapped his head and now he's going back to the flashback of the boy. Hey, easy. He grabs the gun. What the fuck is this place doing to my head? Answer me. Where is he? I'm sorry, that was a Batman reference to The Dark Knight. You remember that part of the movie? Which movie was that? But Christian Bale was like, where is he? He takes him to Mulan's father. Oh my word, you are here to rescue me? That's right, I'm here to rescue you. I am Luke Skywalker. You're gonna be my Princess Leia. I'm like an old version of Jackie Chan. But I tell you what, the Lady Warden knows you're here. Hey boy, you can have my lucky coin. Bloody hell, it's a psychic fence. It's almost like Darth Vader trying to penetrate my brain to read it. Well, I'll tell you what. What the psychic fence does is it makes you relive your most painful moments. Over and over again. Sounds like hell. It doesn't affect you. It certainly does, but not like the others. I've seen them shuffling around the corridors. Like zombies. I found that if you deny a memory, it has more power. Henceforth the reason why I work so hard on my autobiography. I don't wanna try to deny my existence by forgetting my life. You gotta know it. You don't dwell in the past, but you gotta realize what it was, what it is, what it does, what it's all about. Because that's what it's all about. And I'm like, yeah, I get it, Jackie Chan. I'm with you. I'm feeling you. I wish I could show you, but I already made over 10,000 videos that YouTube ran off with without giving me a third strike for some of my other 40 plus channels which they locked me out of. What am I supposed to do? But geez, I'm not gonna try to forget. You can forgive, but you're not gonna forget, as they say. So that's how the cookie crumbles, and even as oatmeal chattering and mattering all over the place, trying to figure out the regret and not. It's like, what are you gonna do? Well, it's like there's a point to return to understand, and that's what happens. More love, more power, more you in my life. You have to accept the pain. What? I cannot run from my past? I can handle pain. I'm Alfie. Oh my word. Mrs. Pennyworth, thank you for coming. Oh, no problem, especially with Thomas out. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, Thomas has been pretty busy out in America, planning the funeral for his father, who he killed in the last episode. Well, I imagine Mother doesn't know about that. Wow, imagine murdered in the alley. Nobody knows who did it. And she's like, yeah, I don't know. Actually, I think she does know. The way that she looks, she's like, I think I know. Even if Tom didn't tell me. What is it? I wish I knew how he's doing. Because I'm always calling Thomas every day, leaving him messages. I never call him back. Sometimes I think I should just grab my little daughter and go to America to see my husband Thomas. But then I think maybe I shouldn't do that because shouldn't he just tell me how he feels? My husband just hop up out of nowhere one day. He just hopped up out of the blue and went over to blow up the queen. He never told me how angry he was. He was always working on for the other side, like he was like a spy. He was in the secret club thing for so many years, and I didn't even know. But it's my point is men will never tell you how they feel unless if they're Joey Arnold. He's a weirdo. Okay, he's an exception maybe, but then again maybe he doesn't do it either. Outside of some crazy article or weird video. Other than that, 10,000 deleted videos that YouTube kidnapped, which I guess you can't see anymore. You can't see it, man. Unless if you can find a way to talk to YouTube and tell them to do the right thing. But outside of that, it's men don't do it. Men don't tell you how they feel a lot of times. I mean, some crazy weird men might do it sometimes, but a lot of men don't do that. You gotta realize that sometimes you just gotta grab them by the balls. I'm not trying to justify anything. I'm just trying to tell you how it is. Oh my word. What did you say? The fence probably lured Alfie into the secret prison. A few years ago, the prison was upgraded. It has a thing called a psychic fence. This reminds me of something. It reminds me of Metal Gear Solid. So there was like some of the characters from Metal Gear. At least one was like psychic, and was able to read the mind of of the people around, and kind of like a Jedi in Star Wars. And I think, what was the name of that character? The Prentice, like a praying Prentice, like a psychic praying Prentice. Maybe I got the name wrong, but it's like, think about that. Oh man, think about that character. Ooh, that character talking to Solid Snake. It was like, ooh, I know what you're doing. And then there was like, they ended up, like, in the game, in one of the games, they ended up breaking the fourth wall, and they were like, you have to put the memory stick into the slot on the controller of the PlayStation. Yes, I know where. Oh, I know where the recording is. Oh, I know you put it on. You put it in file number 2 or slot number 2. Yes. Oh, you've been playing Donkey Kong. I can read your mind. No, you can just read what's on the memory card. You dang little video game. Ooh, and then me and Matt Cutts, we went and we played. No, I was just watching, and he was playing through all the Metal Gear games, and then we made a video about it. Metal Gear Joey, around my birthday in 2011, and then there was an upgraded version the next year. The fence feeds on your pain and everything, and like eventually you go mad. And I'm thinking about this, and you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking like, what if this does something to the character of Alfie, and this becomes a part of who he is for the rest of his life. No wonder why he was so like out of it as a butler of Batman. Like, think about it. Like, maybe he went crazy. Maybe he just lost all sense of feeling and desire to live, and that's why he's so monotoned or whatever. It's like, imagine that. Like, imagine like, oh man, what did it do to him? Did it stay with him forever? Like, did a part of the psychic fence stay inside Alfie forever? Is that even? But right, Mom, there was an invader in the village. I sent a team. What did you say about my father? Father beat you, didn't he? We should have the psychic fence probe your brain. Just like Kylo Ren was trying to probe Rey, because he had a thing for her. He actually wanted to probe a lot more. I want to rock her socks off. You're lost, aren't you? No, I'm just like trying to figure it out. This little maze. All the corridors look the same. Then he put his gun up against Alfie. Well, I mean, it wasn't his gun. I'm just like losing my words, losing my marbles. I'm a little bit surprised. Like, he's sticking his gun in front of Alfie's face, and I'm just like, I can't even say it because, like, why is he doing this? Come on, punk, make my day. Alfie, I know you're the one that kidnapped me. You're the one that did it. You were the one that kidnapped me 10 years ago. So tell me, why should I follow you? Well, I'll tell you what. When your daughter found out that I was the one that kidnapped you, the way that she looked at me was terrible. I don't want to be that man. So I wanna redeem myself. Okay, Alfie. All right, I'll follow you. But don't make yourself think and believe that doing this will make you a good man. Ooh, it's our visitor. He was captured. Sir, I know John Schultz is dead. I was going to tell you, of course. What's gonna happen to his lab? What's level 7? Martha, I want you to go, like, find out who the leaker is. Because somebody gave you that file. Stuff that you shouldn't have known about all this stuff. Another flashback. Alfie with the boy. They're following these men. Or maybe they're not following them. And they're walking down the road. How about we start with you telling me about yourself? And who doing the torturing? Oh no, I'm helping them. Well, I used to be a doctor and trying to help people. But why would I want to do the work for you, doctor? Hey, this reminds me of that one movie with the girl and the girl like with her legs. Michael Douglas, no, I'm married. I'm a blondie like my legs. Just call the prime minister. He know me. Ah, nah, he doesn't know, and your men are gonna be snatched up. That's right. Don't I remind you of the Borg Queen in Star Trek? I'm like a big snake. I'm gonna eat you up. I'm gonna gobble you, and I'm not even a lesbian. Here I am walking down the road with a boy and I'm losing control and I don't know where to go when I'm with you. Suddenly, I'm cruising in and I feel like $1,000,000 and I have the light on. It's heavy for my soul, my mind. My brain is aching for more. Yeah. Ooh. Spinning for the videos that were stolen. I feel cranky. It's almost as bad as, I don't know, big stuff. You're a good lad. Just go into the city and you'll be alright. I can't take you with me. It's too dangerous. These are your people. They'll look after you, yeah? Boy holds out the coin that he gave him to give it back. And he's like, no, this is for you. Every time I close my eyes, sweetest things we'll never do. I still miss you, babe. 10,000 videos. Levon. This, yeah. Wow. No, Levon. My name is Levon. Wow. No, my name is... Hold on. It's not gonna work. It's probably not gonna work. Wow. No. My name is Leon. Neon. Wait, Leon? Polly wants a cracker? I'm not a parrot. Stop calling me a parrot. Seriously. No, not seriously. Am I serious or am I not serious? Dun, dun, dun. I hope the boy doesn't die or something. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh, something's gonna happen. What is that, like a flag? No! Alfie goes and runs to try to save the boy. Don't move. Stop, boy. The boy blows up. I guess the boy didn't understand. I mean, did the boy want to blow up? Did the boy do that on purpose? I hope not. Alfie, it's me. We're here to save you. I wonder, are they really here or is he being delusional? I'm sorry, but the electric psychic fence has imprinted in your brain. If you try to leave, your brain will be zapped into porridge, into oatmeal, into a big mud puddle. Oh, the electric fence is not a robot. It's not a machine. It's a person. It's a man. Can you believe that? Oh, I get it. The place is called a prison with no walls. And so it's like, we are the prisoners until we decide otherwise. She's leaving messages for Thomas. I love your husband. You need to call me back. I don't know what to do. I love you. You were so angry when you left. You know, and it's penetrating my skull. Mommy, I miss Daddy. Oh, me too. It's gonna be difficult to see the man or the boy. Perhaps it's the boy that got blown up. There's a connection already. There is the person. Flashback to the boy getting blown up. He's holding the boy. He unplugs the man, and the man says, thank you. Hey, look, it's Coruscant. Oh, Alfie, your father should never have been in that place. Oh, thank you, Alfie. I regret the things I said to you, Alfie. I'm sorry, Alfie, for what I did, what I said. Nah, it's the water and under the sea, under the bridge. Hanging out with the trolls. All the trolls. Elon Musk, water troll. I told you it would take more than rescuing me to make you the good man, Alfie. But I was wrong. So wrong, like King Kong or my ding dong. You are a good man, Alfie Pennyworth. She grabs Alfie and kisses him. She couldn't help herself. I will always be your Mulan, Alfie. I will always be your Mulan. That's right. Dear to my heart, cross my heart, cross my heart. Hope to die, hope to die. No, I don't want to die. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, it's the quarter. That's basically a nod to the audience saying, yeah, that little man down there was the boy, right? Except it's only been like 10 years, so did the boys just like, was the boy this rapidly aging? I swear to God, I didn't break Koi's arm. Oh, I just thought I knew some karate. Sorry, Bell Bear.